Lions TV, full time from the Riverside, streamed via iFollow to my very questionably painted red front room. Don't worry, the decorators will be coming in after Christmas. That's the least of my worries at the minute. I'm very, very worried. Full time, of course, Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. 3 goals down inside 23 minutes. 3 goals in 5 minutes conceded. And I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Whether Rowett's been unlucky, whether he's not had the funding, whether he's not been able to get his own players in, it's fucked under Rowett, and he's not going to improve, and he has to go. He either has to walk or he has to get sacked, because it's not going to change under him. And I made a bold statement by saying that about 2-3 weeks ago, and people probably thought I was mad. But as I said, something shifted in the dynamic, as it did with Neil Harris at that Blackburn. I looked around and I thought, no, this ain't right. Something's changed, and it has changed. People will say he's had to have Neil Harris's players. My argument would say Neil Harris had these players for 4 or 5 years in this division, 3-4 years, whatever it is. He kept us in this division with his players. And yes, Harris's team was boring to watch at times, but fuck me, at least they had some bollocks and they turned up. This is completely a team of individuals. Mason Bennett, Neil Harris didn't sign him. Troy Parrott, Neil Harris didn't sign him. There's others, you know, there's others in the team that just, they're not Millwall players. Individually, they're good players, but they're not a team. And I hear all this bollocks, oh, it's the best team spirit we've had in years. Fuck off. This is shit. This is bad. And it's only going one way. And it has to end with either 1, Rowett walking, or 2, him getting sacked. People say he's not had no money. The wages that Woods is allegedly on, by the way, is absolutely ridiculous. So he has had wages. Mason Bennett is given a contract to. These players, again, are good individual players, but they're not Millwall players. That is why, even now in my own crazy mind, I'm considering start Shane Ferguson, because at least he understands what it is to be a Millwall player. Sean Williams, Ben Thompson, Millwall players, been through it through thick and thin. Ryan Woods and Ryan Leonard are an absolute fucking waste of space, both of them. I've tried to be nice to Leonard, and at times I felt under pressure to bow to people who go, nah, Woods is good, Woods is good. I'm in the minority that's saying Woods isn't any good for Millwall. I'm not saying he's not a good footballer, I'm saying he's not any good for Millwall. He was horrendous today. Marlon Romeo is shit. First goal, gets caught out. He got man of the match against QPR. What the fuck was that about? I don't know how it's happened. We've got some bad players out there. But what we need to do is batten down the hatches, right? If I'm Gary Rowett now, I'm thinking, if he wants to keep his job, by the way, because he doesn't look that fucking interested. He looked and cut a very lonely figure on the fucking halfway line today. He's got to go, right, I'm fucked. I've got no money until January. If I can keep my job till January, I need to keep my job till January. How can I go about doing that? Right, I'm going to look at what Neil Harris did. I'm going to look at the players he had. Murray Wallace, bring him back in. Shane Ferguson, bring him back in. And I can't believe I'm saying that. Sean Williams, Ben Thompson. Bring these players in that understand and know exactly what is required of a Millwall team and a Millwall performance. Because I'm telling you now, that was not fucking it. That was embarrassing. It's a fucking embarrassment. We are shit. We are banging in trouble. We're playing like a team full of absolute fucking individuals. And Rowett has to be the man to answer for that. And he's been unlucky. I show both sides of the coin. Yes, he's been unlucky. Oh, yes, he hasn't had a transfer window. No one's had a transfer window. He knew taking this job on, it wasn't going to be a slope turn out for him. He wasn't going to have loads to spend. That was pathetic, and he doesn't look interested to me. And I think, honestly, the sooner he goes, the better, because we are, as I've said before, I've been saying for 2-3 weeks, we're in free fall, and there's no way of stopping it. Troy Parrott, technically very good, not interested, throws his shoulders up in the air. And by the way, I haven't gone to the biggest point of all. Despite being 3-0 fucking down after 23 minutes, okay, you had to change the formation. So my first question would be, I want to ask this question, where's your preparation, Gaffer, with this? Because you've had all week to suss Middlesbrough out, and you've gone with 3 at the back. And then after 23 minutes, you've had to change your mind and your tails between your legs. So where's your preparation? I'll tell you where his preparation is, because his preparation is the same. How many times have I said preparation, by the way? Is the same for every fucking game. People say we should play 4-4-2, and I say he won't play 4-4-2. It's not a Rowett thing. We practice 2 formations and we play a certain way. And the same people, Mason Bennett, Ryan Woods, Ryan Leonard, if fit, Jed Wallace, they play every week. Jed's shit, by the way, and needs a rest. He's got to be taken out of the team. But Rowett just keeps playing the same team. And if he keeps his job till Tuesday, as I've already said, he will play 3 at the back at Bristol City, which doesn't fucking work, which I've been saying for about 9 months. He will play 3 at the back and he'll play Ryan Woods and Ryan Leonard. What's he got against Ben Thompson? Ben Thompson is a Millwall player. He got straight on the pitch today. He was fully involved. I knew he was out there. He was making runs beyond and he was getting in the box. Rowett has now got no fucking preparation. He doesn't have preparation anymore. It doesn't exist with him. When he first got the job, And this is why 2 years gone backwards. When he first got the fucking job, he was making substitutions and bringing people on at points and winning games. Charlton at home brings Matt Smith on, Aidan O'Brien at the end. And he was doing different things, trying out different things. He's completely stopped. He's not doing his job, in my opinion. He's not doing his job because he's not trying anything different. He knows the outcome. No wins in 10. We haven't won since October against Preston. No wins in 10 games. What other manager keeps his job that long? He has to go, and for all he's going, oh, you wanted Ainsworth as manager. Rowett has no longevity. He speaks well, and he's tactically, obviously, maybe a good manager. But he isn't a Millwall manager, and he's got to go. He absolutely has to go. What has he ever done or ever won? He hasn't. And again, people going, oh, he's got to have a transfer window. Okay, get to the transfer window by doing the right thing. It's not right. It hasn't worked for 10 games. So fucking change it. Maybe go back to 4-4-2. Maybe bring Murray Wallace in at left back. Put Shane Ferguson at left mid. Williams and Thompson. It's not ideal. They're not the best players in the world, but they're fucking Millwall players. And they're the very few group of people that at the minute, Gaffer, could fucking keep you in a job because that was embarrassing. It was a shit. It was a waste of my time. And it's been a waste of yours watching this. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.